What will help you remove some of those, some of those obstacles, like you said, with like many people or it's one person, doing the work of many? What will help you out removing an obstacle like that?
We're working on it. I think right now what we're working on is putting in infrastructure, and we kind of had our own little seed village. So starting to think outside of what a family should look like, right? And so we have three parents, for our kids, which helps a lot. And we need a place to put people because we're getting to a point where, people need places to be. Housing is hard, right? And like my husband's a musician too, and is really interested in creating transformative drumming spaces and places to gather like that too. So like not just living together, but like coming together to create places where people feel safe to heal and become something new. But every time we start talking about healing, we get to this root of we don't heal in isolation.
Type.
Right. So we need to create spaces where we can do that as a collective, and then foundationally we heal when we're taken care of, when we have good food, when we have water, when we have a safe place to be, right? So I see my art has become into this cultivation of community spaces, but then making it beautiful, adornment, and I put that on the board out there, is more than just the way that it looks, right? Like when we do a mural out in the city, it's a message, but it's also like a protection, and so we need that. We need the creatives to come in and do that and make spaces not just beautiful, but like meaningful, and also bring forth like a spirit of whatever that space should be. So.
Awesome. So do you think from a policy standpoint, or even from like a resources standpoint, what would you want to see done, from maybe the city government, maybe from our politicians, our council people? What do you think would help, make that happen?
Defund the police. Refund the community. Getting people together to be creative would do much more for morale, for letting people feel a sense of belonging and ownership over their communities than being punished. Right? So if we can redirect funds from that, we have enough. We have enough. It can just be, and so arts help that. And then when you have that gravity point with art, you can bring in food, right? You can bring in other connections, the networking that needs to happen. Yeah. Did that answer the question?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.